I beg, advise me. My fiancé is a highly temperamental person. He flares up every time over little things. Initially, he won't get physical. It's only verbal reaction until recently. So I told him I was pregnant and he flared up. He even stopped talking to me for weeks. He didn't pick my calls, and he blocked me on his social media. Though I wasn't pregnant, it was all a joke. So when he finally started talking to me, he came to my house on a Sunday morning. I was even preparing for church. He didn't let me go to church that day, and when I told him I wasn't pregnant, that it was all a prank, he flared up and was saying, hope I got the reaction I wanted. The conversation got heated and he got physical. He gave me a couple of kicks, punch, and he left. Our close friends that knew about this blamed me for pranking him with something like that. His friends even said all those while he wasn't talking to me. He was trying to figure some things out and all that. He came back to apologize and we got back together. And since then, I have avoided anything sex between us. I was afraid of getting pregnant and getting that kind of reaction because he likes without protection, basically. So on one fateful day, he requested to have and I turned him down, and he started saying all sort of things like I'm a whore and all that, though he apologized later and I still didn't let him. His temperament is getting at me and is affecting us, and his reaction the other day. Please advise me, is there a future for us without any case of domestic violence? I need help, please advise me.
First of all, I feel bad for her. The fact that, her spouse had to react like that towards the whole pregnancy thing, I feel bad. So I feel like definitely if she moves on,
There'll be a repeat.
Yeah, there'll be a repeat because, there are signs already. These are signs. And please stop.
You're saying it calmly. These are signs. This is a huge red flag. This is a red flag, a red banner. This is literally a red banner in front of you. And you know one thing we women do, we tend to see those signs, but we do what? We fly head first into it, and then we go head first into it. But then again, I want to spot something there in her conversation. She said their friends also blamed her for pranking him like that. Do you think that was an excessive prank for somebody that is your fiancé that you want to get married to?
No.
Do you think that is excessive of a prank?
It is not excessive of a prank. I don't think that is excessive of a prank. That's just it. It is not, because of course you guys will have babies later. So like, why is it now that is a shock to you? Right.
All right, so you can advise our listener. She's listening from wherever she is. You can send in your message on our beg advise me. If you have an advice for this lady that sent in this message, of course she's anonymous, but she wants us to advise her. What do you think she should do? She should go ahead with the marriage, or put a stop to it. For me, the signs are always there. There's a huge red flag for somebody that is temperamental and loses his temper at every slightest thing. That person, at some point, the person would not be able to control their temper, and they would do something that they would either regret, or most people like that, they don't tend to regret these things when they do them. But if you cannot be with somebody that is high tempered, in the sense that when the person is flaring up, you are flaring up, please leave. There are some people that they have hot temper, they easily get triggered, but at the same time, when they see that the next person is calm, it sort of like makes them calm. Yes, it balances their temperament, and makes them want to have conversation calmly and settle it. But the minute the person becomes verbally abusive, there's some people, they get angry and then they just walk out. They get angry, they just want to leave, because they know they cannot control their temper with what they say or how they act, so they leave. If your partner is not somebody like that, which this message has come to establish that this person is not somebody like that, he gets temperamental and he does what? He unleashes on you, either verbally assaulting you or physically assaulting you. In this case that we've seen, no matter how many times this person comes to apologize, he will do it again. he would definitely do
Do it
it
again.
again. And what do you do in this instance? What if he does it and then in that opportunity he goes overboard? You get, what do you do? Anyways, let's take this music break. It is Juju from Shali Poppy, Odumodo, and of course Smolly.